Hey, folks, guess what? It is 30 at 5 on a beautiful Friday on 560WIND.com. Don't forget, John and Amy every single morning. Steve Cochran this afternoon. And yours truly is making an appearance on Steve's show. Looking forward to Steve and being on with Steve. We're going to have a good time. So check out the Steve Cochran show. He'll tell you what time it's going to be on. I want you to watch it so you can, or listen to it, so you can find out when it's going to be on instead of me just telling you, okay? I want you to listen to the whole show, so check it out. Hey, you know what we're going to do today? I'm in a great mood. We're going to do some sports talk here on 560WIND.com. We're talking about football, okay? That Philadelphia-Seattle game last night. Okay, now what? Also, the Bears, -7 against the Kansas City Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City is going to give the Chicago Bears trouble. They're going to give the Bears trouble because Kyle Orton is going to be the guy to quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Bears wanted Orton. They got Caleb Haney. Caleb Haney gets one more opportunity. That's it. I think if he has a bad game, I think he's out. Okay? And if he has a good game, he's in. It's that simple. You can't keep going with a guy this time of year that is not getting the job done. Now, if he goes 17 for 30, he throws 2 touchdown passes, puts him in field goal position a couple times, but they end up losing, I don't think you can blame him. I think you have to look at his performance and see how he does. This is when the team doesn't matter. It's when the stats matter for the quarterback. Now, hopefully the team will come to his, defense and play well for him. So I'm looking for the Chicago Bears to win a squeaker in the last 2 minutes of the game on a Robbie Gould field goal, ladies and gentlemen. How do you like that for picking the games out? Buffalo and Tennessee, we won't talk about that one. Miami and Oakland, Darren McFadden played 3 games. You've never seen him again. He's on the side of a milk carton, so I don't know what's going on over there. You got Pittsburgh against the Cincinnati Bengals, the Steelers establishing themselves like they do this time of year. Cincinnati with Andy Dalton, a pleasant surprise. So, is he the rookie of the year? Yes, he is, because I had said, who would you take? Andy Dalton of Cincinnati or Tim Tebow of the Denver Broncos? But Tebow played some last year, so he is not eligible. So it looks like Andy Dalton's, at least in the AFC, to win. Maybe Cam Newton in the NFC. Also, big game. New Orleans against Detroit at New Orleans. Now, Ndamukong Suh is not going to play. Gee, do you think that his teammates are mad at him? His teammates took him apart in the locker room, from what I understand, after the Thanksgiving Day game. And he took it to heart. So you will see when he comes back, different Ndamukong Suh. But, and how about that? I mentioned his name correctly twice. Here's the deal. He's appealing the 2-game suspension, hoping it gets knocked down to 1. I think it's a union thing where you have to file an automatic grievance just to support anything. Because if you think it's fair what they did, you don't want to file a grievance, it might hurt the next union member that gets in trouble. So I think they are obligated to do that. You also have Jim Harbaugh and the San Francisco 49ers playing the St. Louis Rams. The hits just keep on coming. I mean, if you just suffered a loss to the Baltimore Ravens, then you had about 12 days off, and now you're playing the St. Louis Rams, you should win this game by 30. Look for a blitzkrieg on the St. Louis Rams by the San Francisco 49ers. New England, how about this? You think Indianapolis ain't laying down? When was the last time, and I want to hear this from anybody out there, that a professional football team, not a college, professional football team got 20 points? The Indianapolis Colts are getting 20 points. And you know what? They're a disgrace. You got players on that team, Pro Bowl players, Freeney. You got other guys that could get the job done. That is putrid. That is, we stop caring. We don't care if we win. And there's an integrity a deal here with the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, don't tell me Peyton Manning made the difference between 10-6 and not winning a game. I'm not buying that. Now, the Monday night game, we'll talk about that down the line. But I want everybody to have a great Friday today. It was great to talk sports, which isn't always talked a lot about here on 560WIND.com. But I will throw in the weather. It's nice out today. Look at the sun's out there shining. Look out the window. Getting a little cloudy, but that's all right. Once again, brought to you by Althoff, the Flood Brothers, and the Village of Rosemont. Have a great day. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.